Hi! I'm a gamer mom, and today we are back with Death and Taxes. And our boss has pretty much left us completely on our own. He's going to go become a writer. So, next day. Money. Two humans have to die. It is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. Two humans have to die. New discoveries await. Fate. Okay. Look at this complete idiot farmer who got crushed by their own tractor. Unidentified body found in a lake. Accidental drowning presumed. Mercenary squad crashes. Helicopter into a mountainside. 3 confirmed dead. Crack of dawn, leaf blower dead after getting struck in the head with a flat iron thrown by a neighbor. Yep, that sounds about right. Leaf blowers should be banned to increase urban air quality and lower stress levels. The flipping is off the charts. We must do something about these delinquents always flipping around everywhere. I'm a Gene Solanas, 41 prosecutor. This prosecutor has what it takes when it comes to always getting their conviction numbers up no matter what. They'll try every trick in the book to get defendants, especially those of a different national background, convicted of any, no matter how frivolous, offenses. Jerk. Price Mallard, 30, photographer. Price started the photography career by taking tasteful nudes. Soon got bored and decided to turn towards natural photography instead. They stalk the countryside for glorious vistas, and sometimes even aim their camera at birds and wildlife. I like you. Okay, so Titus Groan. Oh yeah. Love that name. Titus Groan, 33, retired. Titus is the latest heir of a noble pedigree. As such, they managed to retire young due to all the inherited wealth. These days, they spend their time lounging listlessly in constant ennui. Samir Linden, 44, waste disposal. Samir loves the environment and hates littering and non-recycled garbage with fiery passion. They've helped make several waste recycling plants more efficient and constantly educate the public on correct waste management techniques. I like you, Samir. I guess you have to die, because two humans have to die, so there we go. Your pen. Done. I don't even say done boss at this point. I'm pretty much my own boss. You're back, Fate. Welcome back. Hi.
Grim.
Welcome back. Oh, how was your break?
Adequate.
Yeah,
Now,
good.
let us not waste time and get on with it.
Okay.
Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Oh, whatever. You? No, Grim. You have not.
Okay. Okay, good.
Why am I livid?
Yeah?
Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations.
But boss, you need a break.
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research.
Aww.
Because, as was reminded, the saying goes... Now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than... Yes.
Death and taxes?
Exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job. No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
It's alright. Have a good night. Fate. Alright. End the day. Next day. Let's go. A letter. I have a lot of money. I'll check again tonight. Oh, are a lot of people dying? A letter. Right, the situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Hee your gut, yes, because you are, you know, a skeleton. Quota for the day. Go with the flow. Toodles. Fate. Ayo Adesina, 62 pig farmer. Ayo has been herding pigs for 40 years, continuing the long line of pig farmers and their family. Ayo religiously wears their green boots every day, believing the touch of pig manure gives them lucky properties. Alright, I like you. Rico Papillon, 34, email scammer. Rico has built a fully automated spam bot, sending thousands of emails a day offering people riches beyond their wildest dreams, only if they share their credit card information first. It's a numbers game, so they succeed from time to time. Yeah. Bye, Rico. Chad Anderson, 25, unemployed Me Too philosopher. Yeah. Chad quit college several years ago and started making Me Too videos in their parents' basement. 80% of the content is about philosophy and 20% critical analysis of why they got dumped yet again. I got nothing against you, Chad. You're good. Benazir Al-Ram, I like your name. Benazir was inspired to study nuclear physics by old science fiction novels. Their original plan was to build some sort of atomic death ray, as seen in their favorite novel, which, alas, never went anywhere. But by that time, they become an accomplished and respected physicist. I ain't got no problem with you. Lasidi Gowan, 82, retired. Lasidi feels old and tired. They've lived a good enough life, as they see it, and would like to get on with it already. You see whatever lies behind the veil, so to speak, or doesn't. They really don't care either way, as long as death finally gets around to them. Alright, Lasidi. Alright. Charlie Gulp. 56, Fraud CEO. Charlie has been helping their brother, Albert Davis, hide corporate money and avoid paying taxes for years, perhaps even decades. They've also been accused of insider trading and other fraudulent activities. They currently live in a mansion just outside of town. Guess that mansion's going to someone else, dude. Agnes Al-Safir, 33, tax collector. Agnes does a thankless job of collecting tax for businesses and individuals on behalf of the local government. They get yelled at every day, but ensure everyone could enjoy public services like road and street lighting. You do good work. I ain't got a problem with you. Satya Dar, 25, governess. Satya is just making some extra money providing teaching services in a couple of wealthy private households. They're saving up for a lengthy worldwide trip, during which they plan to visit as many countries as possible. Satya is an avid fan of kite flying. I don't see a problem with you. And Riona Ishfahani, 57, Smilier. Riona can identify just about every wine taste profile. They're so prolific. They can even make up what they don't know. Lately, they've been trying out increasingly more obscure wines. Also, they like doing tasting exercises with their children, using various craft sodas. They do not, however, endorse alcohol abuse. I don't have a problem with you. There we go. Do I even still need to keep coming to you, Fate? I mean, really, can't you just...
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights.
Yeah, boss?
I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
What do you think, boss?
A disarray of thought.
Oh?
Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone.
I don't like where this train of thought is going, boss.
In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Go on, I'll hear you
They
out.
exist in a state of hubris and arrogance,
Not all of them.
considering them the center of the universe.
Not all of them.
Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events.
Okay.
Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
Go
It
on.
matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale,
Yeah.
yet also exceedingly similar,
Not all of them.
copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions.
I probably agree with that
The
part.
universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
But we could help them?
But why? What would that change? Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grimm? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Does it make a sound?
Yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount.
Actually, it's just wondering.
The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life.
This is
None
true.
of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
I don't really agree with everything you said, but I agree with some of it.
Then you have much yet to learn. Good night, Grimm.
Sorry, boss. Four humans out of 5 have to die. I must inform you of a severe event. The atmosphere seems to have cracked open. Figuratively, we will see where this takes us. Keep up the good work. Fate. Local pig farmer breeds perfect pig and becomes a millionaire. Nice. Nuclear physicist researching nuclear-derived technology for outer space exploration. Suspected fraud dies of a heart attack as police officers come knocking on their door. Prosecutor says arrest was imminent. Chad 101, check out my new video, 98 Reasons Meandros Was Wrong. Grim Times, welcome to the end of the road. Let's see go on. Be at peace. Pro News, human trafficking ring shut down. Savant sommelier recognizes anomaly in wine caused by a victim's tears in the soil? Severe drought worldwide seen as existential threat to once booming agriculture. Safiso Eek 44 general contractor. Safiso constructs buildings, but not much else to it. They try their best to manage balance between the demands of the clients and the experimental ideas of architects. In their spare time, they like carving small sculptures. Alright, so Yataro Suwa, 46, swimming coach. Yataro is a former world champion swimmer who now coaches aspiring new swimmers. Although they hope their teenage offspring would take more interest in swimming, the youth is increasingly interested in theater production. Well, Jamil Nagendra, 31, branch manager. Jamil began their career as a customer support agent in a well-known corporation's overseas branch. They climbed up the corporate ladder and are now looking to keep the branch running through economic difficulties. They are currently visiting in Cosmopolis, trying to negotiate additional funding. Kaya Chadwick, 25, butcher. Kaya never thought they'd have the stomach for chopping up meat. Turns out the trick was to dissociate and have sharp knives. Seem to be slightly hasteful and wasteful when handling their product. On the weekends, Kaya does a street circus act that focuses on knife juggling. Aijiri Sugimoto, 56, cow-calf operator. Generational farmer, Aijiri has taken care of their family's ranch since their adulthood. The ranch itself has seen better days, with most of the livestock lost to severe droughts and the machinery completely dilapidated. Aijiri is desperately trying to restore the ranch to working order with their small family. I mean, Jamil, you're the lucky one, buddy. And I'm not entirely sure why. My brain just went pick him, so I did. Okay. Alright. Now, what happened, Grim? Wait, I just remembered you don't care.
the beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light.
What are you talking
It is a
about?
captivating day, is it not, Grim? No.
I guess so.
I know so, Grim. Never before have I experienced such certainty.
Have you decided to get rid of humanity?
My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
What am I supposed to do now?
What you always do, Grim. It is your job to take care of the world. I trust you to make the correct choices. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
I don't like the sound of this. Do you have anything down here, Mortimer, that could help?
If I ever return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
Why, thank you, Mortimer. I have Anpu, god of the dead, mummification, embalming, the afterlife, cemeteries and tombs, and the protector of the underworld. This hound really gets around and grants you a stunning canine visage.
Ever been to the land of dunes, ye scallywag?
No.
There be ancient civilizations under the sand sometimes. Once I dug out this particular golden icon.
Nice.
All while I was digging, the bowels of the World Eater rang in my ears.
Wow.
But I persisted. Dug until me fingers cracked. No stopping. Till the riches were secured. Ah, 'tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns your own head into a jackal's, it does.
Nice. Okay. Lethean Obliviator. Is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases whatever mark you made on a profile, one use only. I will take
Avast!
it.
This tale is beyond reproach. We were sailing the high seas when we found a shipwreck full of these off the coast of the wild wakes. 'Twas
Nice.
power to erase even the most dreadful of mistakes.
Awesome.
Used it to erase one of my risky love letters. And you know what? Never heard from the love interest again.
Okay.
Amazing little thing.
Peculiar flexes threnody to desolation. Peculiar flex twirl disquietingly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the sandstorm, figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Yeah,
Well,
sure.
scuttle me boat, why don't ye? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day.
Tell
In a
me.
cave at the bottom of an ocean. But 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast.
Who?
So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the kraken.
Yeah?
All 8 tentacles.
Wow.
Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous globe.
Oh.
Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me. I did die about a week later.
Oh, wow. Well. Later, Mortimer. I love you. You're my favorite character right now.
When did you last smell the fresh scent of blossoming lilacs? Heard the soft cooing of a puffy bird with a bright plume?
Never?
Felt the soft hum of the earth, yearning for attention?
Don't think I ever have.
The nature of everything.
What are you talking about?
Oh, proud reaper. Sometimes you cut too deep.
What do you mean? Ooh. Goodest doggo! Ooh. Business doggo! Business goodest doggo! Oh, yes. Is that the devil right there? I live right above the devil. Do your job. Oh dear, the oceans are boiling. This is certainly going to affect international trade. 6 humans have to die. Historic ranch lost to fire in extreme drought. No suspected foul play. Death of swim coach. Another blow against the dynamically mobile lifestyle. People becoming increasingly inactive. Is the forest haunted by witches? Creepy little wooden statues found all across the nearby woods. It's raining knives. Witness this grisly knife juggling accident. Famous burger joint. St. Bonks under scrutiny by Ethics Commission and Utopian Vision. Prison society system has failed society. The conditions of most prisons are abhorrent and only create more criminal behavior. Henny is a gangster. A life of crime has been Henny's life since they were born. Part of a gangster family, they have taken flight with much of their supposedly shared wealth and are looking to spend the rest of their days in an apocalypse bunker. Henny is being actively hunted by the rest of their family in a vendetta. Nope. He's gonna live. Gahan Shahi, 45 hunter for decades. Gahan has made a living by hunting wild game. Recently, they've become fascinated with certain conspiracy videos on YouTube and convinced that there's a monster living in a nearby swamp. I think almost everybody's gonna live today because Alex Mahmoud, 36 prison guard. Alex is no stranger to some good old ultra violence, taking some ultra bribes and succumbing to some ultra temptations. They also donate regularly to a dog shelter and sometimes work as a volunteer in a soup kitchen. What? Nah, still not enough, buddy. Sorry. Ike Thulani, 28, ambulance driver. Ike is certain that speed is the most important thing about an ambulance driver. Relentless speed, immaculate handling. At work, they braid their hair into a rat tail and have earned the right to wear a custom-made bright orange jumpsuit. Vasilij Aroldo, 26, waiter. Vasilij has been serving tables since they enrolled in college to pay the tuition fees. They constantly dream of a better world, longing for their childhood's simpler times. They plan on taking a gap year after finishing college to see the world, as troubled as it is. You will live. Deal with that, boss. Ildo Silvia, 47, radical climate scientist. As the world's oceans grow more hostile, Ildo has undertaken a top-secret solo mission to nuke what is remaining of the polar ice caps in a wild attempt to cool down the planet. Ever since being a young student, they have always dreamed of saving the world and being completely misguided on how to do it. I don't think you're gonna help. Ivana Goksu, 72, retired. Ivana is a person of simple pleasures. They are living out their retirement in the rural areas of Cosmopolis City, waiting for not much else than the sun to rise the next day. They enjoy reading science fiction books and crafting lucky charms. I try to save as many people as I can who aren't going to do any damage. Deal with it, fate.
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts. Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
You know what, boss? Get creative.
Grand, yes. The exploratory aspect can lead me across the boundary.
Yes.
You are still here, Grim? I guess you want to talk about work instead?
I don't care.
Fine. Let us take a look at the situation. My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts. Everything is on fire, while ice invades from the polar zones. How did that even happen? Endless mountains of trash, undrinkable water, unbreathable air, toxic pollution. The ultimate ecological masterpiece. And in the center of it, Zain Alyassa. I never knew a human could be this destructive. What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
Thought your rules were supposed to stop this.
Are you sure you followed them properly? To the letter?
Maybe. I don't know. It's unclear.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live. Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
Oh. This is the first an entire continent has turned into a desert. There were not many humans left there, but now is their final hour. 2 humans have to die. Raiko has been aggressively advocating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and all vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what did taxes ever do for us anyways? CEO Gaetana, nicknamed Gal, was groomed from an early age to take over the family business, which happens to be one of the largest food and beverage companies in existence. In the free time, they enjoy long-distance hiking and survivalist exercises. And Mavis Undergard is retired. Mavis is a grandparent with an estranged grandchild named Guy, with whom they seek to reconcile. After retirement, they move to a calm country home where they spent most of their time knitting. They own a marvelous collection of porcelain. Fine. To the letter, boss. What do you have to say about that?
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds?
Not much going on.
Glancing at the report backlog, things do not seem to be getting any better out there.
Don't care.
Endless rows of industrial smokestacks pumping out poison, chemical waste pooling into the groundwater, a total collapse of the biosphere.
Yeah, and?
My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
Maybe I can still find a way.
All seems to be outside our timid grasp already.
Nope, I can do this.
Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
The few remaining humans have to die. No. No. Life giver.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now.
Just get this over with.
Enjoy the silence, Grim.
Nope.
The planet is virtually uninhabitable. The few remnants choking on noxious air. It is the last gasp of humanity. Slowly going out.
No.
It is a bit of a somber moment, now that I think about it. I have been with them for so long.
Oh, yeah, you seem so sad.
Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion. Maybe the answers lie in the book, yes?
Maybe.
Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
Not like I need. Oh.
Time's running out, friend.
This resonator collates accelerated electromagnetic waves which travel through the aether and then blasts them at you. Yeah?
Shiver me timbers! 'Tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
Sporting a super stylish beak, the mask hails from an era of epidemics where physicians with little to no medical expertise tried to alleviate the suffering of the inflicted, an ill omen, but it really fancies up my visage. Yeah, I might as well just buy
Didn't
everything.
know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots,
Yeah?
where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire. Just look at it! A weird long curve of a nose, and those stupid goggles. Ridiculous! Had to have it. So we plundered the whole lot of them. Lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from fear. Then the mask came in real handy.
A coin, the thing which usually makes the largest portion of any buried treasure. Yep.
Used to belong to the ruthless corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one.
Oh?
'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization.
Very cool.
Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, sage and king and beggar alike, and lets Lady Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all.
Wow.
About half the civilization died that day. The rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then we
sucks.
crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Oh? Heads or tails? Mortimer, I love you. Alright.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff? You've been clicking around for quite a while.
Yeah? A bit?
Perhaps a short break is in order? Time to gather your wits? Stretch a bit?
I've done that a couple times already.
The world won't explode if you step away for a second. Probably.
I got this. Thanks for caring.
No problem. It wasn't that easy getting you here. To the office, where you belong.
The last human must die. No. Now that you are not here, now that we no longer talk, soon it will be over. No. Not over. Not over, boss.
The last day, Grim. The last choice. So, how did you choose?
Spared.
As you wish. It does not matter. One human is not enough to save the species, after all. But we ought not prolong the suffering of the last one. No need for such cruelty.
What went
Really,
wrong?
Grim? Honestly, this is not like rocket science. It should seem fairly obvious I caused the end times, yes?
Why?
The great dying is by my design. It is true, I do not love humanity, not a bit. But why, you ask? I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence. These humans. the endless tirade of death.
There's still plants, animals, planets, galaxies.
It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape. That we cannot escape.
I was fine with the fate.
You know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself. I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all,
Then you failed.
then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along, piece by piece.
By listening to you, I helped.
No need for an equilibrium. This office will not be necessary, and we can all fade away.
Total annihilation because you feel bad. Wow, that's some egotism.
Your hollow judgment is insignificant at this point. Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours. We will not be meeting again.
I'll be back. Stonks. Global warming. At the end of the game, or is there any way I can save something? That's the end of the game. I'm gonna have to go back through. I'm gonna have to go back through and see if I can save the world. The world exploited. Humanity wiped out. As you powerlessly wait to fade away.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did largely screw everything up.
Sorry.
The world is in shambles and all. Can't really change that.
I tried!
I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
Fortunately, that's all the time I have for this video. So I'm gonna have to restart it again another time and see if I can make it through and fix everything. Alright everybody, that's it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like down below. If you have anything to say to me, go ahead and leave me a comment. And like always, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Everyone lives. I like this stuff. This stuff's fun. Ryder, Marcus, Martin. Hi, Martin. Good job, you guys, on the game. Hi, Ott. They once beeped so hard that they booped. Rado. Hi, Rado. Douglas, voice actor of Fate. You did amazing, Douglas. That was awesome. I loved this game. Isaac, voice actor for Mortimer. You're my favorite. You're my favorite, Isaac. Bonnie, voice actor of Conscious. That little bit inside your head telling you to do things for better or worse. Bonnie is an audio designer, singer, voice actor, and much more. What can't Bonnie do? Who knows? Achievement unlocked. Much love. Awesome. Nice. Alright. I will see you guys all later. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.